Hello and welcome to our Xbox Simulation Gaming series. This time I'll be talking about Bus Simulator 18. You can probably recognize this. We are in Zonstein and we are driving the Setra S418 LE Business. The reason why I picked this for the beginning of the video, this is the fastest bus in the game. Not fast enough for me though. Oops, I forgot to check for fare dodgers, and she's also got COVID. So we have a fare dodger on the bus. Let's see who it is. Is it you? No, you maybe? No.
I thought I had one.
Oh, it is you, isn't it? Look at you. Look at how disappointed her life choices she is. Okay, we can move on now. She is paying 120 euros for her mistake.
Next stop, Butler Farm.
So about the game now, I find the handling of all the buses pretty realistic. I don't like that they're limited to 84 kilometers an hour. Now again, this is the fastest bus, so here, leaving Zonstein, it's a little bit downhill. And this bus should be able to approach 100 kilometers an hour before the tunnel.
Wait, where did my hat go?
You forgot it at home. How can I know where his hat is?
Please slow down.
Nope.
Slow down a bit.
I said I'm not slowing down. Shut up now. What's wrong with these passengers here? As you can see, the bus did reach 98 kilometers an hour. This is the best we can do here. There is a one spot a little later where we're gonna reach 106. This is the fastest I've ever been able to drive a bus in this game. Now we have to slow down. We don't have any choice. Because of this guy, also because of the turn. This is a pretty sharp turn here, and we have to stop at this bus stop.
I fell asleep.
And you're awake now. Okay, looks like there's nobody coming on or off the bus on this stop. I can keep going. Oh, come on, this guy. Do you really have to pass now? No, I'm not letting you pass me. You're gonna have to stay behind here. Yeah. So, yeah, the bus can easily reach 90 kilometers an hour here. We'll have to slow down because we're turning right, and those intersections here around Zonstein were made to be really challenging. Especially with a big bus like this one. This is like the biggest, longest bus, I guess. It's the most difficult to maneuver. The bendy buses are much easier to drive than this one, around corners like this.
Hey, did you see the latest episode of Winter of Passion?
Yes.
Of
course, I would never have
Winter
thought
of
Hans would do
Passion.
that.
It took too long for them to start talking about it.
Next stop, Airport.
So we're gonna turn left now towards the airport. This, after we turn left, is the stretch, the fastest stretch in the game, I guess. All the buses can reach at least 100 kilometers an hour here. But you have to be very careful taking this turn. If there is a truck coming, it pretty much guarantees to hit you from down there. Good thing there's nobody coming right now, but once you commit, you have to go in, otherwise you have to wait a little bit behind. Now here is where this bus can reach 106 kilometers an hour. Actually, pretty much most of the buses can reach over 100 here. This bus in particular can reach over 100 several places in the game.
Slow down a bit.
Okay, we're slowing down. We're gonna stop here again. This is a conflict intersection from the left. If there's a truck coming, they'll hit you as they're turning.
Last week's episode.
If there's trucks coming, you better
Hans
stop
has a
like
twin
far
sister,
back,
Christina.
behind the intersection. I do realize driving the bus this fast here is dangerous.
Is this a race?
Yes, it is a race.
Last week's episode of Winter of Passion had so many twists and turns.
Yes, just talk about Winter of Passion and let the driving on me. Yes, this is a race against time, okay? So I wish I could drive the bus with 106 kilometers an hour on the freeway. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Maximum I've been able to reach with this bus on the freeway is 97 kilometers an hour. This is because all the buses are limited to 84, and like the downhill is not that much on there. We don't have Fern Bus on Xbox or any coach busing simulator, so that's why I wish we had some sort of, at least maybe a little bit of a freeway driving, where you can set up a bus line that has a little bit of freeway here, maybe a bus that was a little bit coach-like and that could go a little bit faster, like 130 kilometers an hour. For example, the new Cetra buses are coaches, so it would have been nice if
Hey,
they could go a little
what are you doing now?
Well, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
I guess you never had interest in banking. How do you lose interest? Let's check if we have fare dodgers. No. So we're good. We can go on.
Wait,
So this time
Where's my
I'm
bag?
gonna turn left here.
Next stop,
Instead of turning right, I'm gonna go the long way around just to show you another place where this bus can reach over 100 kilometers an hour. But again, I wish it could do it on the freeway.
please slow down.
Oh, shut up already. So I really like driving city buses, but I also wish I could drive a coach every once in a while. Fortunately, we don't have that on Xbox. So I'm gonna turn left here
Plans.
instead of turning right, even though the GPS is telling me to turn right. I'll turn left, and here we will be able to reach 103 kilometers an hour. There are several other places where this bus can go over 100. Another thing I like about this game is that you can set up your steering wheel. So you can, for example, like to peek left and right, I've set it up to use the pods, and that's why it's so easy for me to like peek left and right. Let's pass this guy. Shut up, man. They'll never shut up, these people. Anyway, so here we are going to reach 103 kilometers an hour. It's very good that there is a car. You can see how handsomely we're passing him. I'm not really looking to pass cars that much. It's just I wish I could drive on the freeway with this speed for a little bit. I wish every once in a while I could drive a coach. Another thing that I really like in this game is the other options that you can remove. Like as you can see, I have removed the potholes as well as speed cameras and speed bumps. Now let's move on to an actual city bus. We're gonna drive the MAM bus right now, and it's only going to be in Seaside Valley. So this bendy bus was part of the additional MAN bus pack, the additional DLC. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't expensive. It's very slightly different than the already existing MAN bus there. Actually, the Steering wheel and the dashboard is pretty much the same. Let's check for... Oh! So, this is one of the bugs in the game. I'm not sure why it is happening. It hasn't happened to me in a while, so I'm not sure if it will continue to happen. I just go in to check if there are fire dodgers, and then now it's gonna tell me that I had a collision when I really didn't have one. But it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. So, this is probably my favorite bendy bus. It is the slowest. For example, the Citaro G is much faster than this in acceleration, and it can reach higher speeds. Even though both are limited at 84 kilometers an hour, when they're going downhill, the Citaro can go faster. And by the way, coming out of the bus terminal, the buses have the right of way, so that's why the cars are usually waiting there. Now we have a red light. So when it comes to bendy buses, I don't think their place is on the freeway, and I am perfectly okay with them being limited to 84 kilometers an hour. I'm looking to drive them any faster than that. But I am driving this bus into downtown, smaller spaces. The game will tell you.
Is it way too
Of
late
course,
to
this
go
guy wants to go in front of me, and he has the right of way, but I don't want to let him in. Oh no, what now? The other guy he wants to go to? Come on, man, you're gonna have to wait. So here is how to park a bendy bus in one of those small bus stops. I take this bus even to the cathedral and the brewery, other stops in downtown. Actually, this route ends in the brewery. Okay, so nobody coming on and off. We can keep going. You are beautiful. Okay, so let's see here. This guy's too far. This he's gonna turn right. Okay, the other guy is still too far. He's gonna wait for us. There we go. And we have a red light turning into green. Come on, man. Come on, let's go. Okay, he's not going to pull up at all, is he? Come on, man, let's go. It's time. There's nobody there. Go. Some people. I find the game so realistic that I think you can even learn some of the basics of driving. I would buy this game for my kids to kind of like learn how to drive. I think it's worth it, and it also encourages you to drive slower, obey the rules.
Right on time, thank you.
Of course, I'm always on time. Are you kidding me? I wish we had more games like that, and not only for buses, for trucks, cars as well. Games that are not for racing.
No, my phone battery drained
so let's
again.
check if we have. So you can see here how it charges me like I had a collision while I don't. And I'm just checking if there were fare dodgers on the bus. Now we can keep going. And yeah, I think you can learn some basics of driving. Of course, you should be playing this with a steering wheel. I do not recommend playing this game with a controller. Okay, so we got a green light here. These guys are going too slow. They're turning right. Okay, so let's pass them. And here's our next stop. And you might think that there was supposed to be a speed bump here. Again, I've removed those. I've removed the potholes and the speed cameras as well. Let me know in comments if you want me to show you how to do that.
I've
What
never
a
had
beautiful
guessed that
day.
Christina and
Let's take a look at the bus again.
Yeah, me neither.
So
It blew my mind.
for fare dodgers. Again, no fare dodgers. We can keep going. see a pedestrian, you don't want to hit those. Hit them. The game will charge you 20,000 euros if you hit a pedestrian. The funny thing is that, like, if you're turning or going through an intersection and they are crossing, even if you started already crossing their path, they'll continue going and they'll hit the bus. Even at the back, they can hit the trailer. The only thing I guess you can do is stop. Although in some cases I've seen them, like, they would just sit right next to the bus and wait for you to go and hit them. So no people coming on the bus, only people coming off. This means we don't need to check if there are any fare dodgers. We already have.
Stop, Horse Mill Alley.
So let me know in comments if you would like to see anything specific. And of course, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel off the ground.
Next stop, Horse Mill Alley.
So the bus stops here are pretty small. Still difficult to park. A bendy bus, but again, not impossible. We parked it even in the cathedral, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's check for fare dodgers now. And now you can see here where the fare dodger appears. Shows that there is one person. So let's check it out. Let's see. Is it you? No, maybe it's you. You have a ticket. No, maybe you. Oh, there is it. It's you. Oh, look at how disappointed you are. Let's check everybody else. So let's just look around the bus for garbage and stuff. Yes, you do have to collect garbage as well. I don't think we have had a chance to see a garbage yet. It usually just looks like a Starbucks cup, coffee cup. And of course we have to say hi to him. I am not sure why this guy didn't go. It was green. He could have, but he was just sitting here. Possibly to just block me so I can't go, but let's look around since we're waiting. This is a nice, like, corner, I guess, in downtown. Here's the bus. This looks good too. And it's turning green now. So I'm totally looking forward to Bus Simulator 21. I don't think we're gonna get any coaches on there. Hopefully we get coach simulator in Xbox at some point. Another thing I would really like to see is maybe trolley buses. That would be interesting. So let's move on to Kürstadt now, and in Etc. again. So here we're gonna turn right. We have the right of way. By the way, this yellow diamond sign, it means you have the right of way. In case you didn't know, this is a European sign. And here, we're going to the planetarium, but behind this turn here is the best view in the game. You can see now this is the best place.
Next stop, Tyson Planetarium.
Let's come out and look around. I don't know, this is supposed to be an ocean or a sea or just a lake, but it is beautiful. And these high rocks and everything. Still have to wait for the pedestrians. I find it really hard to drive from this view. I have to be in the cockpit view to drive, to be confident.
The weather's just lovely.
It's such a nice day.
Of course, he says hi. Anyways, let's check if we have any fare dodgers. And you can see here again, there is a fare dodger, so let's look around. So who is it? Is it you? No, no.
Oh, here you go.
You maybe?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh yes, it is you, isn't it? Again, another very disappointed person. Yeah,
Where
he's
is
gonna
it?
pay
Where is it?
120 euros, but let's
Here you
check
go.
everybody else as well. Let me check for garbage.
Sure. I already showed it.
Oh, did you? When? I don't remember.
Of course. Here you go.
Of course.
Here's the ticket. Oh, and here's a picture of my cat. She's called
I couldn't
Pearl.
care less about your cat, but do you want to see a picture of my cat?
Was that a ghost?
Easy, lady. You're gonna have a heart attack or something. So we're about to conclude this video. Please like and subscribe again, and let me know in comments if you want to see something specific. Just let me know. Thank you. Taking turns in Kyrstadt with this bus is not easy. It doesn't fit very nicely. And here we are arriving at Zunische Super Cheap.
Next stop, Arco.
Enjoy the supermarket. So here we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for spending the time, and I hope I'll see you in our next episode. Bye now.
Winter of Passion is such a great series. Do you think